Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the vlog. I know I'm sitting in my normal sitting spot for like sit down videos. This is a vlog. I've had the idea to go ahead and try and vlog a little bit more of my experience with post-op, having plastic surgery. I don't even know if that's considered plastic surgery. Having a mommy makeover. I am still currently wearing my little bag. I will go in next week to Tampa to have it removed. But I've been home for a week. It's Thursday, the 3rd of July. And I just had my 1 week post-op appointment. She said everything looks great. She said that I could actually put on a sports bra, like as long as it closes in the front, and swap out of the one that they gave me. She also said that I could ditch the binder for a couple hours of the day, which makes me really happy because like it's really hard to do anything in this thing. But yeah, everything looks good so far, according to Rachel, the nurse that helped with a lot of the process at Bodsey. It's almost 11:30. I need to get Steven some lunch ready, and then I've got a ton of housework to do. Like, I've tried to kind of do little bits here and there. I still can't lift anything heavier than a gallon of milk, or like 5 pounds or something like that. I'm gonna show you what my room looks like right now. Yeah. So I was able to fold a few clothes the other day, but I still have a ton more to do. I've got a lot more dirty clothes. So like, we're really good at washing, drying, but then they go in a basket and sit. So I've got to get things put away. I've tried to like run my vacuum cleaner over the floors like every single day, and then I'll go through with my duster, but with dogs and kids and outside, inside, all that mess, it's really difficult to keep up with all the cleaning. So today for sure, I don't know how long I'll be able to be up and walking around. It may be stretched out for a couple of days, but I've got to get my house back in order so when time comes and I can remove this thing and not have to walk around with it, I'll actually be able to go out in the world, because at the moment I've put myself on house arrest. But anyways, let me get off here, stop rambling, and go make my husband some lunch. Okay, I forgot to hit record, but I have got Steven some leftover chicken spaghetti. The other night I was trying to do my best to help in the kitchen, where, you know, to the point that I could do something, and so we ended up doubling up on the chicken spaghetti recipe, so we would have leftovers, so it'd be less for Steven to have to do. So just cut that up and throw this in the microwave. And I've already cut mine out here, I just haven't like cut it up or anything. Anyway, so here is, so far, still very swollen. Very, very swollen. It feels very weird. Like whenever I touch my skin, it feels weird. It's not, like it doesn't feel like this normal skin, because I had the mini. So like this up here is like normal. And then this down here is very, it's almost like squishy in a way. But anyways, I'm still draining fluids, obviously. And I still have a lot of swelling to like lose. I did take, I think she called it argon, something. It was a supplement they had gave me. I took the last one this morning, and it's supposed to help with bruising, because I'm still pretty bruised over here, like up here to like down here. And yeah, that's like on both sides, down the front. But yeah, so far, everything's looking good is what she said, which makes me super happy. All right, I've got his ready. And while mine is heating up, I'm gonna make Steven a drink. I found out those pills or supplements that they sent me home with the other day were to help with bruising. It's an herb.
Oh, the ones that you've been doing 2 in the morning, 2 in the night?
Yeah.
I thought that was to help with scarring.
She said,
I swear that's the way that they said that. But...
well, maybe scarring, but she said bruising as well. So she said we can just order some.
Oh, you're supposed to take more?
Yeah, she said you just order more on Amazon. Steven has come in here and added more cheese to the top of his. I forgot I had 2 eggs sitting over cooling off. So this is my lunch for today. Probably am not going to eat all this. So we have decided to come to the movies to see the new Jurassic Park movie. And Steven is such a genius. Wait and see what he did, what he brought with us to help me get out of the truck.
I didn't know it was
Leaving Mama in this hot car.
You didn't know it was there.
You want me to hold your hand?
I'm on this bit old.
I'm not old. So today is the 6th of July. No, that's a lie. Today is the 5th of July. Yesterday was the 4th. We done all the shenanigans. I didn't record anything, I don't think. Maybe like my outfit. So I have been venturing out of the house and having to create ways to hide my little bag because I still have it for another week. Today is a Saturday, so I've still got to wear it until next Friday. But let me show you kind of like what I've been doing to like hide it. So we are fixing to head to Lowe's and Publix. And as you can see or cannot see, my little tubey thing, keep in mind it is still attached like inside of my body, and it has like a little loopy thing. It's normally on this lanyard to hang around my neck to keep up with it. But I've been putting it in my pocket and see, boop, putting it in my pocket and then like tucking the hose in my pants. So I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. Also, I'm not wearing my binder. On my 1 week post-op, they told me that I could go a few hours a day without wearing it. So whenever I do go out in public, I don't wear it. But then we looked over like all the paperwork. And so I think it said for 18 hours. And then, so that leaves me 6 hours a day for the second week. To not have to wear my binder, so that's cool. But here is the progress so far. There is still lots and lots of bruising. All this is discolored. This is bruised. This is bruised right here. It's bruised still all the way down here. They are lightening up, but it is still there nonetheless. Anyways, another exciting thing. Hey, babe. Another exciting thing. I had thought I lost my belly ring, and I found it and was able to put it back in. Yay, so cute. Okay, that's it. That is my check-in for today. And we still have a whole nother week to go before I am, I guess, not necessarily free and clear, but I'll have all my stitches removed, my little tubey thing removed. But yeah, I just wanted to share my little hack with you. Hey y'all, what's up? It's me. It is the 14th, I think. And I wanted to close out this video. I am completely relaxed here on the couch right now. I just wanted to finish out this video and just kind of tell you, like, I guess I didn't record anything after the 5th. Like, nothing. I don't even remember what we did. I know I'd done a lot of stuff around the house, like cleaning. I painted a wall. Probably shouldn't have gotten up on a ladder. But I did do that. I tried to lay out as much as I could with keeping the stitches and all of that like covered up. I did go in Friday to have them removed. I shared on social media, you know, like a before and after. I'll share that photo here if you don't follow me on social media. But you can tell like a major difference. I'm so like just excited about the results so far. And just keep in mind, I'm only 2 to 2.5 weeks out after having the surgery, but already the results are just like mwah. But in that photo, I'm still very bruised. I'm still having to wear a binder. I have to wear my binder for, I think he said it like for another 2 weeks, and then I can go into a faja. And then I'll be in a faja for several months after that. I think like 3 months. And then my bra, this is like a Halara dress, so it's got like a built-in bra. But I have to sleep in a sports bra for like the next 3 months. So I'm not completely out of the woods yet, and I don't have the full results. They said usually 6 months is whenever you have like the final results. But I've done a lot of research and following people who've gone through this surgery, and they say give it a year. And so that's where I'm at. Like I said earlier, sorry, I got off track. Like I said earlier, I did have my stitches removed. They replaced my tape. So I had a lift, not augmentation. And so with the lift, you have the lollipop anchor scar. So here, and then you've got the scar here, and then it goes around like this on both sides. So I got fresh tape there, and then I got the mini tummy tuck. So there is a scar right here across this section, and I was really surprised with the with how low they cut. When he said hip to hip, I'm thinking it was going to go straight across, but it did not go straight across, which I was super happy about. Like after the fact, it kind of went like down like that. So whenever I put my bikini on when we went to the beach the other day, you couldn't even really see it. You could see a little bit of my tape up on the sides, but that was on the hip. Anyway, so they gave me a bag full of things like some scarring tape, some of those like silicone things, but I won't use those until this tape falls off. And so once it comes off, then I'll start using the others. I have to continue taking arnica is what it's called. The other, I noticed throughout the video while I was editing it that I called it something different. It's called arnica, and it's for like pain and bruising and scarring and all of those things. So I will have to continue taking that. I do still have a lot of bruising, and a lot of it like is not necessarily visible on the outside, but you can really feel it on the inside. As far as pain level goes, after having the surgery, I could feel if I did certain movements, I could feel it. Other than that, like all of the nerve endings in my stomach were cut or burned or something. And so the bottom half of my stomach is numb. And so it's very weird to touch it and feel, because like I can kind of feel like pressure, but I still can't feel like, you know, if you touch your arm or any other part of your body, you can feel it. I can't feel it like that, and it's so strange. But and the itching has kicked in with the healing process. Oh, it's so annoying. But I guess so far so good. Oh, I did weigh myself. Now, keep in mind, tummy tucks, mommy makeovers, these are not weight loss procedures. These are like just, I guess, body modifications. Like people who go through weight loss, they'll like, you know, have their skin cut off or whatever. But I did weigh before, whenever I went in for, I think it was 3 weeks pre-op for like blood work and stuff. And I weighed 159. And then when I went in this past Friday, it was 153. So I lost like, what is that, like 5 pounds, 6 pounds. I don't know if that is a direct result of the surgery itself or like the aftermath as far as not being able to eat as much food and not eating a ton just because I had surgery. So I really don't know, but I have lost a couple of pounds. I am eager to get out in the sun, like full sun, or go back to the tanning bed. I feel like I am so pasty, but this is what I'm working with right now. I'm just wearing a dress and then my binder on top of my dress. And I guess that's it. I'm going to get off here and stop rambling. I have my steaks over there marinating, and I need to get them on to cook, basically. And if you guys have any questions or anything like that, be sure to let me know. And I will talk to you later. Bye.